Bridget's going to use a hand signal that's quite high up by the horse's eye, which means that later on when she teaches Smokey to back from behind, it's one she can use there as well. Body language, number 11. Notice Bridget's putting the weight into her hips and her shoulders are well back. You note her body language? And the horse is tuned in to that quite well. Last time, body language and the motion of her body, obviously going backwards, is the cue for the horse. Number 12, with the cordio or neck rope. This one is a super one to teach your horse, and it's probably the one that's most easily transferred to when you begin to ride. You can just leave the cordio or the neck rope on your horse as you ride, and because the horse already is familiar with that cue, it's quite easy to use it to build what you'll eventually use as your cue in the saddle, which is probably your weight shift. 13. Lifting of lead rope. You notice that Bridget's doing a little bit of jiggle as she lifts the lead rope. As the horse gets tuned into the lift, you probably jiggle less and less. But it's another one that you can use easily when you're riding, so it's a good one to have strong in your repertoire. 14. Chest taps with end of stick. Important that the horse understands that determined tap on his chest is meaningful. So just a little very soft rhythmic tapping is all that's required, as long as the horse knows. It's probably a good one to do before you ask him to go back with the cordio, because he'll already know that little bit of pressure in that spot. One more time. "15. Rhythmic string pressure in front of the horse. You notice here that it's not one we've done much with Smokey. He's looking a bit bemused by the whole thing and not quite sure what to make of it. Now, interestingly, if you've done Parelli with desensitizing your horse with a stick and string, and the horse might think that that means to stand still, and you'll see here as Bridget does it again, he doesn't really know that he's being asked to move back because she has desensitized him in this way. So she's adding a cue, a bit of pressure on the halter to say, no, I actually want you to move back with me. And then when she uses her body language, she says, oh yeah, we're moving back. But you can see he's not very happy about that one. 16. Disengage hip and ask near shoulder to step back. Bridget's bringing Boots around. She's asking her to soften. Soften, soften, move her hind end over, and then back with the inside front shoulder. It's a little bit hard to see at first if you don't know what you're looking for. We're doing it a couple more times. Soften, soften, ask for the disengagement and the inside hind shoulder. Just took a little step back that time. I'm going to do one more. The last one's a little bit clearer to see. Brings her around that log. Ask her to soften, 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 disengage, and then step back with the inside shoulder. And then once they've done that, they're in sort of backward going mode.